What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN.Figures. Figures in your house. And for this tour review, we're gonna look at Jack Pacific Donkey Kong action figure Diddy Kong. And I don't know what to say about this figure, but you can see he looks kind of cute. Alright, right inside the package, you can see the figure with the barrel that he comes with. Right there in the bottom, there's the name of the character, Donkey Kong right there in the top, and we also get an image of the ape. And there's nothing in both sides of the package. Whoa, didn't notice this. There's Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong. But there's nothing in the top side or in the bottom side. But in the back side of the package, we get an image of the figure. And again, we see the names of the characters. And right there in the bottom, we get pictures, I believe, the articulation. And Donkey Kong right there in the bottom with a picture of the banana. Alright, so enough chatting. Let's take him out. I'm gonna start out with the barrel because we don't get that much for accessories for this figure. And this barrel looks kind of good, I have to say. Kind of like the brown paints it has and also the black paint and the detail all around it. And there's DK, stands for Donkey Kong. And boy, the red color is really good, longer with the yellow. But it's really nothing in the bottom side or on the top side of this piece, but it looks really great. And here's Diddy Kong out of his box. And I have to say that they done a pretty great job with his mouth. But it's also it also came out kind of funny because look how big it is. And you can see his lip right there in the front side of his mouth. And it's all sculpted. You can see his nose right there in the front. And it's really smooth. I kind of like the light color to use on the skin of this figure. And look at the ears. Came out kind of big, but a little bit detailed. And we get some white color right there around the eyes with some little bit black in the inside. And it sculpted the eyes very great. I love the sculpting they use. It's really smooth and everything. But look what he has right here in the top of his cap. Nintendo. Okay, that I don't mind. But I also like the red color used for this piece. The chilies added some wrinkles right here in the top. But let me see if you can bend this part. Yeah, you can bend it just a little bit. But you can see they added a little bit of opening right here in the back of his cap. And we get the exact same red color right here, just like right in the top of his cap. But instead of Nintendo, we get these stars, both back and front with some yellow color all around. And we get more light color right here on the belly, on his hands, and also on his monkey feet. And you can see his belly button right there. Okay, right here they add a little bit of wrinkles where's the bottom of his shirt. But I really love the brown color they use for his fur. Look at that. You can see some sculpting and everything. And also on his little monkey tail. Okay, the monkey tail, they just nailed it right there. Because they had this little curl right there. And look at the fingers on his hands. And each one, the fingers came out very great. I love how they sculpted. Same thing for his thumb. And notice his little monkey feet. But I do have one complaint. Well, it's not a complaint, but I do have problems with the legs. You see? Like, the articulation on the legs wasn't that good. Good look, see? And plus, you can't even open his legs at all. I think they made a mistake right there. But either way, I do enjoy everything what they done with this figure. Like the paints, the articulation, the curl on his tail, and also the logo he has right there in the top of his cap. And it's all white color. Alright, now let's get on with his articulation. And also, I'm not going to be doing no comparing size. Maybe I will do his height comparings, but no comparing size with other figures around because this figure doesn't even stand very well. Okay, so you can move his head side to side, complete rotation. He doesn't look up or down, just straight and no any baby around the head. You can open his arms this much. Rotation in each arm around. And we get some bend around the elbows, but no double jointed. And we get some swivel around the wrist. Let me see, he has some torso articulation or waist articulation. Nope. No torso or waist articulation at all, but you can move his tail, you see? A 360. Let me see if you can bend the tail. You can bend it just a little bit and also around here in this part. Now, for the legs, it's going to be kind of complicated because look, you only can swivel the legs, no split and everything. Okay, I'm going to count this as a split. You can bend the knees just a little bit, and he has some ankle articulation. Wow, the toes on his feet, they came out very good, you see? Not bad. And same thing for this little thumb that he has right there in the back. And there you have it, guys. And I was thinking maybe I should not do no height comparisons because this figure doesn't stand very well. It's always like that, like a sitting post type. So that's why I'm not gonna check his height and no comparing size with other figures. But either way, this toy is very fun. You can add them to your collection, like I don't know, your Mario toys or your Nintendo toys. Doesn't matter. But the shoe leaves fixed with the articulation around his legs, but everything else is okay. And the reason I took this figure out because my nephew wants to play him. But I don't know what they added the bananas. I believe these might be Donkey Kong because I look around and it doesn't has no banana. So I think that's Donkey Kong's accessories. But still, I enjoyed the barrel and I enjoyed this little guy. Alright guys, that's all for today. So thank you for watching today's review. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, hold on guys, I'm gonna burp. I don't like burping. So excuse me about that. I was trying to say is thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead, be my guest. Comment, but remember to not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And please follow my Facebook page, CN.Figures. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. And follow me on TikTok. And I catch you guys on the next one. So take care, be safe, keep on hunting, keep on collecting. And I'll see you next time. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Diddy, and we're out in line.